Video tutorial. This initially is going to take you through on how to create HTML with connection with PHP, and how the CRUD operations works, like you create, delete, update, and retreat. Now here we have the list of the clients in my shop, which is the shop system, and I have already done mine. That's why it appears like this. Now we are going to learn how to, like, if you want to add a new client, you put a name. You can add a name, and you submit. You see, okay. There were some repetitions here. Let me remove this. There is also the number. Yes. So this is how it works. You add clients, you update, also the same. Do the update and you delete. Here you can delete. So we are going to learn how to do this. First of all, what you will do, you will open your PHP, then you create a database name called my shops, which is here. I've already created mine. Then my shop, you create a table called clients, which is here. I've already created using MySQL queries. Then here you also create the ID name, client ID, client name, email, phones, address, and the time. Create at time when it was created, the time when the name was, the time when the names or detail were inserted into the table. After you are done from here, you open your ht dots. You open your ht dots, which is here in a local dish. Then you create a folder called my shops. Then when you are done from there, then you come to your VS Code. Then you open the file. You open the file. Open a file here. Open file. Open a file. Then you go to your local dish, which is here. Then you open XAMPP. Then you open htdots. Then you click my shop. Then you open. Then it will give you a empty space of coding. Now here in the first place, what you will do, you create a file called index. In a file called index, you write your you first write your HTML code, which is here, whereby you'll have your data, your title, which is my shops. Then you put the link from you copy the link from Bootstraps. You copy it and you put here so that it will help you in editing and designing. Because here we are not going to have CSS, so you use Bootstrap. So Bootstrap is going to help you to give you the design of your system interface. After you are done from there, then you write your HTML code, and you also put your PHP code here to check whether the inserts are successful. Then you'll get from here. If it is added, then you'll say successful. Also for delete, you will also add for delete. Then from here you write the interface ID, name, email, phones, address, create and the actions. So after you're done from there, you come to the connections. You're connecting to a localhost root, and the database name is my shop. Make sure this my shop shouldn't correspond with your data with your folder name, because your folder name is my shop and the database name is my shop. So they have the same name but a different writing. So also here you also put the connections. If it fails, then it will give you the insert fail, and it will give you that there was some connection errors. Then the system will show you some connection errors. Also, you are inserting, right? You're selecting from client, followed by ID descends. This result connect queries to check your MySQL queries. So you also put this code so that it will check when the select from clients are successful or not in your MySQL queries. Also the results, you also check if there is a connection errors, then it will give you the connection errors that is written here. Now here you'll provide your variable ID, variable name, variable email, variable phones, address, and creator. Then you put all the information that are in your PHP. After you are done from there, then you also put the echo to check how it is going to work. You put all the variables here at your table head. This is the table head. You are going to have ID, variable name, variable email, variable phones, address, and creator. Here also, the class between primary of our heretics. You shop edit your ID and also can also delete your ID. So you put this command whenever you want to edit, then it will be from my chops, and also your primary ID, and also the danger when you want to delete. It will show you. You also put the echo to check, and then the connection. Now from here you come to edit. When you're writing your editing codes, then you start with your HTML code. So you make some little changes from here. Here you add edit clients as a header. It's going to be header 2. Then you put your PHP code of errors, message error. Then you put your PHP code of message success. Then you also put you also hide the ID so that it will not appear in your system, but there the background is running. You also put the labels that you are going to have names, and you also put the echo to check the variable name. You also put the label email. Then you also put the echo to check the variable email. You also put the label fonts, and also put the variable, the echo, to check the variable font. You also put the address, and you put echo. You put the PHP code echo to check the variable address. Then this one, HTML special char. This one helps you to give a clear definition of your MySQL code. That's why it's called a special char. It will give you a clear definition of your MySQL codes. Then you also add that one. If it is not there, it can work, but sometimes you need to put it so that it will be working well. So you put this code. Then also you write a class row of divisions. That's you're going to have a button called update. You also put the update buttons by using this code, and you also put the cancel button also using this code. Now here, and you remember with these scripts of Bootstrap, this one will also help you to give you the designs of the design of the editing client, how it will look like. Then from here you also write your PHP codes here, whereby you're going to have a server name, which is a localhost, also username, which is root, password, you put it empty, database, put it my shop, as it is written in your database there. Make sure, because this one is the one that will help you to give you a super database connection. Then from here you check your connection, MySQL server name, you check this variable in MySQL, server name, and the variable username, and the variable password, and the variable database. Then from there, you write your if connection here. If it is errors, then we'll give you the connection fails. Then it will fail in this variable ID, name, email, phone, address. Then errors. If it is successful, then we'll give you successful, message successful. Then also you put this assets, get ID, the header locations. It will be the header location will be in my shop, in your database name, which is my shop dot index. Then now the ID, get this variable get ID. Now here, after you are done with the indication of the header location, then you also put the server request method post, whereby it will post the name, email, phones, and address. Then you also check if these variables are empty or not, and the whole fields are required. Whenever, like if you're inserting into your system the names, then you leave one of the blank space not filled, then they will give you a message that fill all the fields are required, or you just write fill all the empty places. You can put handwriting you want, as long as it fits your interface. Now here you also add a update PHP code, which is here, and you also put and you also show the put a PHP code result of invalid queries, connection errors. Then from there you come to delete. In delete here, you write this PHP code of delete to delete from localhost, username, which is root, password, and the database, which is my shop. And also the connections will be in these variables: server name, and another variable called username, and another variable called password, and another variable called database. And also the delete, you also write your delete code here so that it will work properly. Then you put the header. This header will this header will help you to show you the HTML table that you have been working for. And you also come to create. In a create art here, you can also start by writing your HTML codes, not forgetting all the procedures I have told you, which are the same from here. Then you also push your PHP codes, which is of the variable name, email, phone, address. Also, you also give what it will throw. It will throw errors or success message. Also from here, if it will false, then it will give you false. Then you write all the requirement needed. Then from here, if you are done from here, then you come now to your, either you can open in localhost or you can open in this browser. Now from here, you just write here localhost stock my chop stock.index. Then you press enter. Now it will give you this. Now if you want to insert a new client, then you click here. Then you can put here a new client. Just try to put on, okay, so on 100. Then let's use this. Then this number. Then this guy in South Sudan, say let's submit. So it's on 100 is here. If you want to update, you also update on 100. Can just say it's on 100 hem. Then you change the number. And also you change the email. Then you say update. Okay, the number is still, change the number, put this one, okay, and you say update. You see, so now Drew has been updated. Now you say let's delete on 100, you delete. And you also, if you want also to delete on leg garang, you also delete. So this is how you work on it using HTML and PHP codes to connect the PHP and HTML. So thank you for watching. We shall continue on the next video.